Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name's Lana. I am a mum of one and I am currently 32 and a half weeks pregnant with my second child, and I've come on today to do a bit of a chatty vlog about the third trimester. So I am well into the third trimester now, and don't I know it, I feel absolutely huge. I'm absolutely exhausted, and yeah, I've got a whole list of symptoms that kind of come along with the third trimester. So if you are in the third trimester or you're about to go into the third trimester, then keep watching. This video will be interesting, hopefully, for you. So yeah, I'm just going to jump straight into the video and let you guys know how we've been getting on. So I think the main feeling of the third trimester for me is just exhaustion and just feeling so big. So they're kind of like the main two things that has been going on for me. So everything's really good, baby's fine, baby's moving really well, he's growing very well, he's absolutely huge. So everything's really good and really positive, and obviously I'm really looking forward to meeting him now. But I am absolutely exhausted, and I don't really remember feeling this tired this early on with Daisy, because I kind of felt like maybe as soon as I hit 36, 37 weeks and Daisy was at the size of, you know, sort of being term, I started to get really tired, and that's when I started to take it easy, and I was lying down and I was having lots of naps during the day. But this time I feel like as soon as I've hit maybe 30 weeks, I've found myself really tired again. I've been going to bed at 8:30 at the absolute latest every night. When Daisy goes down for her naps during the day, I'm finding that I literally can't do anything. I can't get up and clean. All my motivation's completely gone. I just want to lie on the sofa and relax, which I have been doing. I have been listening to my body, but it is really tough. And then that comes hand in hand with the size of me. So the midwife measures your bump every 2-3 weeks, kind of towards the end of the pregnancy. And for me, my bump is measuring really big. It's actually measuring like off the scale, because they kind of plot you on this little graph, and our baby has been following the 90th centile, so he's been kind of like on the top half of the graph the whole way along, and that's when he's been measured. So we've been having some growth scans. I had one at 28 weeks and one at 31 weeks, and our baby was plotting on the 90th line the whole time. And then when the midwife then measures my belly plots way over, like it's not even on a line, it's, I don't know, 150th or something, like something ridiculous, it's so big. So then I end up going for another growth scan to check on him, and it's kind of like this weird cycle of scans and bump measurements, and I don't trust them 100%, like they can't be completely accurate obviously, but I know for sure that I am growing quite a large baby. So part of me is like, that's great, I don't care, whatever, as long as he's healthy. But then the other part of me is like, I've actually got to give birth to this baby, so it is a little bit of a worry as well. It's also really hard in the third trimester as well, when you feel so big, but you've got a toddler already, and you have to go to play groups, play dates, days out, and you have to fill your days doing something. Daisy is not the sort of toddler that will just entertain herself or will just kind of happily sit and play with toys. Like, she really needs adult interaction or trips out of the house. She's quite sociable, and yeah, she just likes to be doing stuff, and I don't mind going out. It obviously is nice for me and it fills my day as well, but I'm finding it really difficult, like lifting her in and out of the car, in and out of the pushchair. She's walking now, which is amazing, but she needs a lot of help with her walking, so I'm constantly holding her hand or lifting her up off of the ground when she's toppled over. And when you're doing that for like 10 hours a day, it really does take it out of you. Going on from that, I have been getting quite a lot of back pain in the third trimester. So I mentioned in my second trimester video that I was suffering from PGP, so pelvic girdle pain. But actually, I only suffered with that for about 3 or 4 weeks maximum, and it went away, and I haven't had it since. So thank goodness, although it could come back, I'm feeling so much better in terms of that. Like, I can actually walk around without it being painful, but I am just getting sore lower back pain, which I think is just standard pregnancy pain. Like every woman will feel that, especially if they're carrying a bigger baby, and my baby's like very much like all up the front, and I think that really does pull on your back after a while, especially lifting your toddler, changing their nappy, like doing all of those things as well. It's really difficult. But we're getting there, we're getting through it. The next point I wanted to make was that I have been getting some discomfort right at the top of my bump. So the midwife did check me over and she said there was nothing to worry about. It was just that that's where his bum is sitting and he's been pushing out, and then kind of when Daisy sits on my hip, she puts pressure on him. He then pushes out, and then like my skin and my muscles that are kind of trapped in between, they get sore and bruised, and that's the pain that I've been feeling basically, because I was a little bit worried. I was thinking that there might have been something wrong with the placenta or something, but no, she said it's fine. It's literally just kind of wear and tear where I can't rest, I can't relax. So that isn't particularly nice, but again, there's literally nothing I can do about it. I actually had to pull Daisy out of her childcare. So she used to go to a childminder's twice a week, but she actually started to scream and cry every time I dropped her off, and she just wouldn't recover. So she would literally cry for like 45 minutes to an hour until I could come back and get her. And the last time I saw her after that, she was so red, she couldn't breathe, and oh my gosh, it was just the worst thing. So I don't know what had happened, because she'd been really happy going up until that point. She'd been going for about 6 months, but yeah, there was a few weeks where she just hated going, and I just said, like, I'm gonna pull her out. I can't see her like this. So I do have Daisy full time now. She doesn't go to childcare, so that is obviously quite challenging, having her all the time, and yeah, I can't just sort of nap ever or rest, but that's fine. It is what it is. Obviously I enjoy having her, don't get me wrong. It's just hard, like, being this big and this pregnant. Another thing to mention is that all of my clothes don't fit, and it is so frustrating because last time I was pregnant I was really big over the summer, so I have loads of maternity dresses and like really light loose clothes, and I don't have anything for this season. So it's still really cold in the UK at the moment. I think today it's only like 2 degrees, so I'm having to wear leggings, and I've got a pair of maternity jeans which have been really good actually. I've literally been living in the same like 5 tops and it's really starting to get old now. Like every time I get dressed in the morning I'm like, this outfit again, lovely. But I don't have any money to buy new maternity clothes because I'm spending any spare cash that we have at the moment on our new house and on the new baby. So I have like gone right down the priority list, which is fine, but I am starting to get really sick of my clothes. So that's always something that you don't really think about when you get pregnant, is sort of the seasons and how you will look during those seasons. But yeah, at the moment my clothes do not fit, and that is really really annoying, but it will be fine. And actually I'm really looking forward to having him and then being able to wear like my old summer clothes, like hopefully obviously if I fit back into them again, but just to wear normal summer clothes throughout the summer will be really nice. I feel like time is going quite slowly now. I felt like my whole pregnancy has gone by so fast. I literally can't believe how quick it's gone. However, I do feel like I've hit the 3rd trimester and everything's massively slowed down. I feel like maybe in a couple of weeks it will suddenly go really quick again because it will be at the end and I've got loads of stuff I still need to do. But at the moment I feel like it's going really slowly. And in a way it's nice because I get to feel his movements, and I know I will miss his kicks. He's so strong, he's so active, and it's so nice to have a baby that's like this compared to Daisy, because Daisy worried me so much. I was in and out of hospital for reduced movements. I was constantly being monitored and I was constantly worried with her. But with this baby I have had no worries whatsoever. He's so active, he's so strong, and it's so nice to feel him moving. I don't think there's anything quite like feeling your baby like moving around inside you. It's such an amazing feeling, and I definitely will miss it when he's born. So I think in that respect it's nice that I feel like it's going a bit slowly, because yeah, it gives me longer to love him and appreciate him like inside. However, it's just the other things that I've just been talking about that I find hard. So the exhaustion, the size of me, my back pain, stomach pain, my clothes, like there's just so many things that are a bit annoying about this time, and yeah, it's just hard when you feel like it's going so slow. So in terms of midwife appointments and scans and that sort of thing, we've had, like I was saying earlier, we've had a couple of scans extra during the 3rd trimester. We've had kind of normal appointments and they have all been fine. My next appointment with my midwife is in 2 weeks time, just over 2 weeks, and that will be my 34-week appointment, so I will at that point only have 6 weeks to go. That feels quite real. I am going to film packing my hospital bag. I need to be doing that in the next couple of weeks really, so I'm going to do that. And then it's actually quite difficult because I want to set up the next to me crib, I want to get all of his clothes in order, but because we're moving house and we don't really know where we're going to be, we don't know whether we're going to be in this house for when he's born or whether we're going to be in the new house. I'm hoping we'll be in the new house, but it's all up in the air at the moment and I'm not sure exactly the date that we're going to be moving it in, so I can't really set anything up like that, so that's quite difficult as well, and that's making me a little bit anxious. But hopefully in the next couple of weeks we'll know a little bit more with regards to the house and where we're going to be, so that will be good. So I thought I would just quickly show you my bump and how big I am looking at the moment. So this is my bump. As you can see, it is quite big considering I've got over 7 weeks left to go, and this is how he looks from the front. My belly button has completely gone and just looks absolutely horrendous. But yeah, so this is current state. It will be interesting to see how much bigger he does actually get. I'm hoping not too much bigger because it is really hard to carry him around. So that brings me to the end of the video. I really hope you guys enjoyed watching and you got something out of it. Please give this video a like and hit subscribe if you're interested in this sort of thing, and keep your eye out for the hospital bag video because that will be going up in the next couple of weeks once I actually get around to doing it. But yeah, thanks again for watching and I will see you in my next one. Bye!